Hello and welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So today we will go through Sandopolis Zone and I guess Act 1 of Lava Reef with Knuckles now that we have all of the Super Emeralds. Indeed, thank goodness. I don't have to talk about worrying about Hyper Knuckles anymore, sort of. I say sort of because even though we do have Hyper Knuckles, there is still the problem of Act 2, and I don't mean the ghosts for once. Yes, they are still there. In fact, I'll get to that when I get to Act 2, but there is another something that stops Knuckles' gameplay from being as fun here. Seriously. But we'll get to that, as I say. Also, climbing up here with the Sandworms is very annoying as well. Though gliding isn't. So yeah, and what do you expect me to do? Not lose my rings to that scorpion thingy? No, that's not gonna be feasible, I'm afraid. Seriously. So let's jump up here and yeah, spin dash. And knock me back, I don't care. Seriously. You can well kill my ass, I don't care. Although apparently I started from the beginning because there are no star posts. And yeah, gliding against those things, pain in the ass, seriously. Also, I'm not sure if I should be glad whether they replaced the music, supersonic music with the invincibility music for Supersonic and Super Knuckles, or indeed Hyper Knuckles, with a brand new piece of music, which honestly sounds somewhat inferior. I would have rather the Supersonic theme from, dare I even say it, the prototype. Seriously, that actually sounded decent. Anyway, that being said, Hyper Knuckles, yeah. I don't know if I use glide for long enough to use Knuckles' ability, but we'll get to that, I think. I think I'd do it in Act 2. So yeah, but for now, yeah, no. Though, it is a bit easier to get through this area with Hyper Knuckles. Seriously, so at least that's something. Especially with the speed boost Knuckles gets with his Hyper form. So yeah. And unfortunately, this is still a thing. Yeah, abseiling downwards is a thing with the Ready Kid there. No, I do not want to push that block because, to be honest, pain in the ass. And then we'll go up here. And why not? Two more, yeah, I should have spin dashed through both of them. What the hell, game? And do I want the... Yeah, well... Even if it is the glowing spheres, which I did say I liked anyway, so... But there you go. Seriously. And I did get my rings back, so that's not a problem to say. As I say, so... after Lava Reef Act 2, well, we'll get to that. Seriously. With that, believe it or not, the playthrough is almost done with Knuckles. Seriously. The only thing left after that is rather a short trip through Hidden Palace Zone, and then, believe it or not, we go to Sky Sanctuary where the final boss is. And we actually get to learn who has been, dare I say, controlling... can I even say the egg robot that's been annoying Knuckles so much? Yes, I'll say that. Although, getting stuck in the sand, really annoying still. Seriously, even though I do like Sandopolis and its music, and I died there. And these crushers, yeah, I already said that both Super and Hyper forms do not cannot survive crush damage, and that is the thing. Again, it's been the thing since Sonic 2, so why not? So let's go up here, and yeah, this is most certainly a thing. And let's go to the right, and no, I'm not going to use the thing, it'll just waste time. And that's not something I want to do with me rings draining away. Anyway, sorry for the cut in the commentary there. Apparently, my footage did not show up very well, and it glitched right around the time this boss, and it doesn't show this entire boss, so I had to, well, improvise with it, shall we say. Anyway, that being said, yeah, the statue boss is largely the same as before. He jumps forth, you fall, etc., etc. Have him go into the quicksand. Honestly, it is a waste of Hyper Knuckles power in order to do so, but yeah, had to be done, I'm afraid, because yeah, as I say, if I wanted to get through this stage quickly, let's not get into the problems with Act 2. We'll get to that, but for now, yeah. Let's see what happens if we try and kick the thing into the quicksand. It doesn't say, does that sign, it just, well, just stays there. Seriously. I suppose the bottom of it has sunk into the thing, but there we go. Anyway, on to Act 2. And the first thing we will find with Act 2 is that, if I can start it up, that is. Act 2 has one of the things of note that it is already dark here, and the ghosts are already in play. Yes, if there is any notion other than the whole thing with Angel Island Zone that this takes place after Sonic's playthrough, it is the fact that the ghosts are already loose in Sandopolis Act 2. Seriously, and also the whole Egg Robo thing, but yeah. Act 2 with Knuckles is interesting to say the least. I don't know if we'll need to get through there with Knuckles or not, but it can't hurt, I guess. So let's go down here, and yeah, if anything with Knuckles, there is more busting through blocks, of course, with the Red Echidna. The puzzle, of course, with the ghost is still there, but there are a lot more of those blocks, as we saw earlier in the stage. This bit is still here, however. However, it is kind of broken with Knuckles' ability to glide, because he kind of goes against the sand floors here. For the most part, I say for the most part. You can have him glide up the side of it, although only so far before you reach a spring, so to speak. But it is helpful with the Red Echidna, seriously. You can easily get to the Super Ring if you want. I certainly do, because, well, we've seen that before, so yeah. So now let's go down and then jump over and go Hyper. Fine. Okay, that just sounded wrong, sorry. But, yeah, Hyper Knuckles is what I meant to say, and, oh god, the ghosts. The frigging ghosts.